Hey you guys, my name's Jthedragon and welcome to my channel. If you guys are returning subscribers, hey dragons, how you doing? And if you are new to my channel, make sure you guys stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe and hit the push notifications so that you can continue to be along in my journey. Today's video, you guys, is going to be about my health. You guys see it in the title. We are going to be talking about my health issues that I struggle with now. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys have not seen my first video, it'd probably be good if you guys did go see my first video. You don't have to leave just yet though, but make sure you guys do check that video out. You guys, in order to maintain a healthy weight loss, I have to acknowledge the health issues that I struggle with. So the first one we are going to talk about is PCOS. For those of you guys that don't know what PCOS is, that is polycystic ovarian syndrome. I have struggled with that since I was about 12 years old. That is the age that I started my femaleness. And yes, I have struggled with PCOS for the longest since I can remember. When I had my son, it wasn't so much of an issue. I would have periods for long extended times. My son is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful accident. I was not planning for my son. I wanted my son, but I was not planning for my son. So when I did have him, I was shocked, especially being told at 16 that I may have to have had a hysterectomy. That, of course, joggled my brain at such a young age. You know, as a woman, you have this feeling of having a child, and I do not whatsoever want to offend anybody, anyone on their pregnancy journey or trying to become pregnant. Trust me when I tell you, I completely understand. I have had 2 lost pregnancies in my lifetime. Both of my kids are actually rainbow children. For those of you guys who don't know, rainbow children are children that are conceived after you have lost a pregnancy. For me, I have definitely dealt with that. PCOS, besides affecting pregnancy, also affects hormones and weight. Having struggle with weight loss or having struggle with weight gain, many people, many women experience having hair in places, obsessive amount of hair in other places. But for me personally, it is definitely a trigger for my weight. I love carbs and the biggest thing that you are not supposed to have when you have PCOS is carbs. So that is something that I'm going to be tackling and combating, because with this specific condition, I am definitely not supposed to have a high carb intake. I do have a high carb intake, especially because for those of you guys that may not have seen my last video, I am nursing my daughter. So there are things that I am still maintaining in my diet just to make sure that I can provide her with everything that she still needs. So yeah, so that is condition number 1. Next, my health issue that I am combating with, there is a hair. Yep, that's a Gemini in me. So the next condition that I'm battling with is fatty liver. And that is pretty much exactly what it says, fatty liver. Now, here is the issue with my fatty liver. When you look at the textbook of what fatty liver is caused from, it's alcoholism. And secret, don't drink. So for me, it is due to me being considered morbidly obese, which of course, you guys, that BMI just... I'm not friends with that BMI chart. And for those of you guys that don't know what BMI is, that's the body mass index chart, which says that with me being 5'10", 5'11", because I am a really tall girl, and being 290 pounds, I am considered morbidly obese. I am just over the Richter scale of what my body size should be for my height. Due to that, now when it comes to fatty liver, a lot of things are like fried foods, grease, oils. We're looking to a lot of starches. That is something that I need to pull back from. You can't get rid of fatty liver. It's something that I will have for the rest of my life. However, there is a way to maintain it. So that is what I'm going to be working on maintaining with my weight loss journey. So that is condition number 2. Condition number 3, which of course, let's add on to my big girlness, is I have a thyroid problem. My thyroid is I don't know the whole name for it. I probably should have researched it for this video. But again, Gemini, I was just like, yeah, let's make this video right now. And didn't fully research, but it's I believe it's hypo something. I will put the word right here, what my thyroid deficiency is, or I don't even think it's a deficiency, but I have an underactive thyroid. And what that means is that my body does not regulate the things that I eat. It's a gland that does not regulate the sugars intakes that I have. I am on a medication. It is called levothyroxide, which is supposed to help manage my levels. I'm on 112 milligrams of that, so that I'm supposed to take that every single day for the rest of my life to maintain my thyroid condition. With thyroid, that also goes back to carb. That is something that I have to liberate. And you guys, I love bread. I love bread. I love sandwiches. I'm a big bread person, so you guys are gonna definitely see my intake on that as we continue on with this journey. All right, you guys, so the last and final, it's not so much of a health issue, but it's something that I deal with physically, you guys, and that is joint and arthritis. So I was in a car accident in 2020, and it really affected my elbow, and I was having major issues when it came to that. I was going to physical therapy, and of course that stopped once the case was over. However, I started realizing that on my right side, I was starting to develop a similar pain, and the doctor, my doctor has not said that I have arthritis. However, the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful world of Google and all of the doctors in my family have stated that it's possible that I have arthritis in my elbows. Stretching. Stretching is going to be a main objective for me. So with this process of my weight loss journey, you guys, again, stress-free. Like, I'm doing this stress-free because I know myself, and this is for me. This journey is my journey to go on. So I don't want you guys to look at what I'm doing and think that you guys have to replicate it verbatim. Truthfully, I'm not really doing this for anybody to follow what I'm doing. I'm just documenting my journey. And for me, I have to be stress-free because I'm somebody who gets discouraged very, very easily. I am very easily discouraged. My routine with all of my conditions that I have, I'm going to start slowly. I'm not going to just cut carbs out and be like, I'm done with carbs. Again, I can't. I'm nursing my daughter, so I have to maintain a certain type of regulation when it comes to my calorie intake and the foods that I eat. That includes carbs because it helps with energy. But stretching is going to be a huge difference for me because I need to stretch. I need to get my bones and ligaments and muscles and all of that a lot more flexible so that I can stop feeling pain, because I do feel a lot of pain due to my joints and all of that. I am 31 years old, you guys. I am not trying to feel like I'm in my 90s, okay? I am trying to be flexible, be limber, and I wanted to make sure you guys knew what health issues that I was struggling with, so that if this process reflects with you and you guys see it working, maybe you guys will be able to be like, oh, you know, she has these conditions, I have these conditions, maybe it'll work for me too. Which is another reason why I feel like it's very important for me to document this journey, because I know many women that are struggling with this. I know many men that are struggling with these, you know, especially thyroid. Thyroid is something that has came up so much lately, and that can go for men and women. And when it comes to PCOS, I know so many women that are struggling with it, and it's still a condition that isn't even fully researched. So it's hard to battle something when the researchers don't even fully know like where it came from or how to maintain it, or, you know, the whole thing that is PCOS. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I'm just doing small segments so you guys can kind of get to know me before we get into the nitty-gritty of my weight loss and all of that. I want it to kind of all make sense. This is my health issue video. Again, don't forget to subscribe, because I I plan on uploading often. I'm trying to make YouTube more of a frequent for me again, which is why I am budgeting my time, and I would love a subscribe. And make sure you guys push notification on this video so that you guys can be sure to get the next videos that I upload. Do not forget, I am doing a giveaway. So if you subscribe, that's all you have to do. You don't have to do anything fancy. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate and I love you guys so much for being a part of this journey with me. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.